And as promised, we are back, adventurers. As the other episode is uploading, we are now gonna dive in, and I would like to go to a skeleton dungeon now, or maybe even Castle Reefstain. We will see what quests are available here in town. While we do the town management, off we go. Make some money. We have no room for anything here. How do we do this? Just eat this roasted fatty meat again. Like that, and pick up a bear pelt. And let's go to the well real quick and get the water skill filled up. Alright, maybe we start with the bear pelt so we make a lot of room in the inventory here. Come in here, say, do you have any work for me? He wants a bear pelt, he knows it's a hard task, but hey, I already have one. Good, and that makes us more reputatious. No, that's not a word. With Osbrook. Reputatious. I invented that one. And I'm owning it. Oh, we gotta repair while we're here. So we don't have to come back. Yeah. Nothing here sparks my interest. It would be the murder quilt, but oh, let's just see. A Gambison costs 931. So we save 931 monies by finding it for free. Here's the carpenter slaving away all day long. Let's get some ammo over here. Good. The herbalist. What are we doing down by you? I don't know. There's nothing that we need. Oh, splints. And probably another healing salve. Oh, and I need to sell the antidote here. Good. Come back up. Could have sold an antitoxin. We have so many of them. In here with the herbs, so we only need the spearmint. Books go in here. Food. Now we have room for a smoked ham. Let's go deliver the quest. Any contracts? Stolen reliquary and lost relic. The lost relic would be the one at the skeleton dungeon. Yes, good. We need to find more cursed stuff and magic jewelry. Oh, I'm not sure those sell for the same as by the smithy. 128 and 170. Oh, it's the same. Okay. And we already emptied the backpack, indeed. Repair. Good. Here's a Skadian Yushman. I'm hoping for a higher tier armor than even that. Brandy stock. Or Spetum. Spetum or Spetum? Both being lower tier than the halberd. Here's the Brigantine Gloves that we are also kind of looking at. There were some better ones than these. It's all about that money at this point. It's the only thing holding me back. In here we will put in the enchantment scroll. An antitoxin. Lockpicks because we have backups in here. Take that one out. Good. Then we're ready to go. We need to buy more food. Plenty of food this time. Both from you and you. Oh, we have 2 hams already. Like that. To bed. Sleep 9 hours. This is actually costing us money sleeping this much because we get more hungry, and I realized I probably spend way more money on food than most other players because I insist on sleeping the 9 hours for that maximum buff. And then you have to ask yourself, does it really make up for the time when we have to spend more money farming gold? But it's such a good buff, the Vigorous. It really is. It's just so good. Not only for the XP, but actually for the energy restoration. It makes the first fights so much easier. Pretty sure I did everything here on autopilot. I didn't check the list, but yeah. Good. More food required. And we killed the bear without, like, really fighting. That was way easier. I think they must have nerfed the bear a little bit. It definitely felt like it was easier than it has been. What is happening? Oh, someone's fighting on the... I think the sound that we just heard, that was it's someone fighting, firing a bow somewhere on the tile. Oh yeah, here. Or like a crossbow. $67 crit. Yikes. Boar pelt, fatty meat. What is a burnet? Oh, we've had that before. Yeah. Such a rare flower. Not sure why. Now I lost track of where we are, but if we head west, we will find a road somewhere. Goon has become alarmed. I think that was on the other tile. No, it's here. Oh. Okay. Alright, if we go up here, this guy can't see me anymore. Good. And the first time we use the dash. Haha. Oh, war crossbow. Huh. Purse? We can carry the purse for now. Why not? Out with the bow. Should be seeing that road soon, and there you go. Oh, what was this? A wolf? Must be. Just don't see it anymore. Yeah, wolf is spotted. Okay. Oh, is this an ambush? See, I don't think it is. He didn't cry ambush, so we're just meeting 2 groups of enemies here together. Oh, now they're coming in from all sides. Okay. Money on the barrel, chump. Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, but we have pretty good protection apparently. That fire mage though. Good. So over like the previous episode and this episode, we got the new Gambison. We are making less energy. Right now we have the Vigorous buff. We will have the Vigorous buff though for the most of the troll fight as well. That is usually possible to achieve. Depends on where the troll is compared to a town. Yeah, see, we have to go probably from Osbrook to the signal tower, and this is as far as you can have the troll away from any city, I think. So we should still have the vigorous buff when we arrive and fight, so it should be fine. But I think definitely that part is required. Should have picked up that flea ward, but it's fine. No ghouls? Oh. No ghouls. Okay. And my conclusion is I think we're doing sort of okay on energy, and with more enchantments we will do even better. I still probably will grab at least one more vitality point when we level up. Then I think we should also get a strength though. I think it's cool that they've added bats to this dungeon. Very fitting. This is just the restless. We just want to hammer him, don't spend all of our energy on him. We're here for the money, so we're smashing everything. Good. I think in particular in this dungeon, because we can find that kind of jewelry in the urns, it's actually worth way more. That is a mage. And of course he's not alone in this massive burial chamber. I could bring out the bow. Does he have armor at all? No. Okay, maybe we'll hit him sometime this year. Bones crack. Yeah. That they do. Let's murder him. These were low tier skeletons, all of them, so I wasn't too worried. And I think we have proven that this build works really well. It's not really the build. I've gone over that multiple times. It's, of course, it is the boots. The boots are insane. Ruby beads and a magical cursed axe. That's cool. It'll be worth money. Get at those archers with that dash. Good. So this must be the path. Oh yeah, okay. Beautiful rooms here. I'm loving the design. Whip. Oh. Fail the lockpick. Okay. Not the end of the world. Get him. Now we've got a ghoul incoming. I took a bit of damage from that guy for sure. What have we got? A restless. Okay. Not a big deal. Hold the ground. Oh, we got someone from behind now. Who's coming? Another restless. Hold the ground. Okay, here time to apply a healing salve. We are in pain, so we could get drunk. Pain resistance from the Burnett here. Sure. And then hunger. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Good. Anyone else? Can't see anything. I think we killed everyone though. Very good. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, we gotta start bashing down doors instead of lockpicking them. Oh, now we find another Gambison. I think this is a higher tier. And this one might be cursed. So, I mean, I'm just gonna put it in. We can see whether the protection goes up or down when I put it on. So hold on. Protection, protection, protection. Where art thou? Here, 11. Yeah, it's higher. Okay. And so this Gambison, it is worth some money, isn't it? So... Oh. We will bring it. At least for now. Okay. In here. Out with the bow. Back with the bow. Checking for rooms. Okay. So what are we going over here? Give me more money. Should be necessary to fire this guy, but we will do it anyway. It's tricky because ammo costs money, but every time we hit with a melee weapon, we also take durability damage, and that costs money. This is a ghast. Necromancy is a heavy burden, and not every warlock is capable of carrying it. Those who lose their minds to madness transform into ghasts, malicious creatures obsessed with death. I have never seen this guy before. He can do what? Soul sacrifice to a target for 1 turn. When the effect expires, the target explodes, dealing unholy damage to all adjacent tiles equal to the amount of health it had left. Can only be used on the undead with less than 20% health. Okay. And a death touch. Deals unholy damage to target, replenishing 50% of the damage dealt as health to all allied undead. Okay. Range 6. Not really a touch then, is it? Okay. Oh boy. He seems cool. He opens with what? Death touch. He just fires that right off. Makes sense. How long is the cooldown? 16 turns. Okay. Does he have armor? No. Okay. Well, that wasn't too tough. He's more like a support creature. But really interesting. Oh, and I think that is the boss's room in here, probably. Right? No. But there are fools. A skeleton monk, another ranged unit. I think we outpaced them with just archery. Well, if he wants to come that close. I'll oblige. Oh, that was a misclick. Whoops. Are we going on? I saw another dude up here. Oh, there's an archer. Another mage behind him. And a level up. Now we need to start talking about skills again. That's always scary, because I'm gonna end up disappointing someone. And just when I pick skills, just be aware that I don't know everything. I just pick what I think looks cool and sounds really good. Of course, some of it has been tried, but at this point we're getting to a point in the game where I don't really know what to get. We're at the bottom of the spear tree, and we're getting further into the athletics tree than I've been. If we go down here, combat mastery is also an option, and so there's probably one best choice, but I don't know which one that is. Determination, I've determined that I don't want that one, and maneuver and one at a time are not for the troll either. So let's have a look at athletics. Peak performance, we've looked at it before. This gets another 10 energy as a base, which is important because some things regenerate a percentage of my energy when they give me energy, so they would give me more if I get another 10 energy on top. Is a big number, so this would be really good. And then when my energy is higher than 75%, we do more stuff. That's almost never gonna happen. I'm always burning through my energy really quickly. So it would be for the passive. The passive is really good here. That's why I'm leaning towards it. And I mean, it's the first thing that we do in the fight will do more damage, and we will have higher dodge chance while it's active. So it's not trash. Sprint training increases the distance for all charge-based skills by 1 tile, but it lowers all skills cost by 3% as a flat thing. 3%, which means that if it costs 10, you don't get anything. Unless it's like really round up. If you have 30 cost of something... No, I'm bad at math. 30, then you get 1, right? So it lowers the cost of some of them probably, because we already have a percentage reduction. Some of them might already be on the tipping point. So across the board, we can probably get like 1 reduction in skill cost. And then 1 increased distance for the dash. That is not super good. Sudden lunge is good if we could get the next one, the no time to linger, because then this one becomes a free action. Next sweep, not that interesting. Disengage, no. Adrenaline Rush replenishes 13 energy, decreases pain by 11%, and grants the following effect for 2 turns. So it gains your energy. Adrenaline Rush. Each turn reduces all active cooldown. Each turn of what? Pain resistance. It lowers pain. Each enemy within 2 tiles increases the effect duration by 2 turns. Oh. This might be really good. And then Invigorating Violence is also, and this already gives us the 10 energy. This gives us more energy recovery. Inner Reserves is really cool. And there's a chance to get another level before we go for the troll. Then we could get the Adrenaline Rush. And then Inner Reserves as the next thing would be fantastic. I think we're going to go for peak performance and go deep in that athletics tree. I like it. So what did it do? When we have above 75% energy, we get bonuses. So 1 vitality definitely makes sense to get it even higher. And then I will go for a strength. Like I said I would. Get some healing cells on here, then we might be moving into a boss chamber. Open the door. not a boss chamber. I don't know where it is then. I thought we'd explored every other opening. Nope, over here. Good stuff. What, at level 11? Level 12 before the troll is probably healthy. Regardless, we're not going before I find and buy a proper armor for the chest. That's gotta be a rule. This is the lowest tier crossbow that you can get, but then blue magical probably cursed, but honestly, not even then would we use it. Especially not on a weapon, on a ranged weapon, because if we find a cursed spear, that's different. But not a ranged weapon. Nope, gotta smash the doors. Well, he looks fun. Okay, yeah. For a second I didn't really know what he was. He's the Restless Guard, which is probably a little bit higher tier. He's got full armor and a proper weapon, I think. This guy is unarmored and unweaponed. Unweaponed? Get up the stands. And see, we are already below the 75% threshold here. So we'll almost never get that bonus. Yeah, in fact, when I turn on the defensive tactic, I think we lose it right away. No, not at 19 cost, but still. Can't run now, motherfucker. Good. Alright. I forget to get out the bow, but it's fine. Next. More people are coming. More people is maybe a little bit excessive. It's just a bunch of restless. Oh no, and I took a step again. I shouldn't take a step because then the stand starts going away. Oops. Are they standing on top of each other? There's two enemies on top of each other. Interesting. I have never seen that before. And neither of them is willing to die here. Okay, we got him. But damn. Oh, and we found a ghost. It's going to possess me, yep. It's kind of weird with that kind of thing, because it would be so much more impactful if I couldn't read about it and know exactly what the ability does, which we have done. So it's not so scary. It would be kind of scary if I didn't know how that thing worked, and then trying to figure it out and learn it on your own would be really cool. But since we can just right-click on it and inspect, we can learn it and then never wonder why it disappears and when it comes back. Just something to think about. Let's go drunkenly into the next room. It's gonna be fine. There's nothing here. Check for hidden rooms. Nothing found. Drunken Velmir says, there's nothing here. Don't worry. Oh, we're not supposed to lockpick doors. We are supposed to charge archers, though. Next. Another archer. Oh. Good. That levy bow is worth some money, and he thinks. A little bit. Okay, we haven't found a lot of good loot in this run here. Hit them both. Good. An identification scroll. Alright, I guess I'll just identify this axe. That's a cool axe. 2 extra shock damage is really nice. But of course we can't use it. Merge these 2 healing cells. Was that a boss? No. Oh yeah, it is the boss. Huh. In a very small and lonely room. He doesn't even get to reanimate anyone. There's no one here. Poor guy. Kick him up against the wall. I said kick him up against the wall. Yeah. Dagger treatise 3. Unidentified potion. Enchantment scroll. Okay, we found some stuff. Ah, here's something that I was supposed to identify. I forgot. Well done. Alright. It's fine. Anything else that we can drop? Antitoxin. Oh. Okay, we got it. The rabbit pelt. Could drop the splint. That's the final splint, though. The shield here must be worth something, yeah. Something. The levy bow is maybe not worth all that much. And then we still need dagger treatise here. Dagger treatise 3. Antitoxin enchantment scroll. Dang it. Okay, merge these 2, then eat this smoked ham. For the enchantment scroll. Good enough. Cool falcon, but it's broken. Okay. Of course we're gonna explore the rest. We can drink the alcohol, then drop that and pick up something else. Rest up here. Attack the door. Oh. Alright. But we should drop the alcohol now that we drunk half, so we can pick up the rabbit. No, the dirk. Dirk. Yeah. And that's it. I'm looking at like ruby beads. Oh no, okay, they're worth a lot of money. The golden tooth is only 20. You could drop the antitoxin and the golden tooth. And that would make room for... Nothing. Huh. Keep it going. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, I didn't check this chest in here? Really? Oh, wow. I'm sure someone has been screaming at the screen, go and check that chest. Well, I totally meant to do that later. Okay, let me go and do it now before I forget. Can't believe I almost missed a full room with a chest. And there's sarcophagi here that I haven't opened yet. Tesk. Ah, magical boots, but they're really low tier. I mean, even if they had the best curse in the game on them, which we already have those boots, these boots are better than. So, sorry boots, and they're not worth enough money, I think, to bring. I don't know, I've never had those boots. Oh, we got another one of those fancy rooms. Fair enough. Oh no. This guy has stepped on the trap. Yeah, I knew I heard something out in the shadows. Very cool. Another one stepping on a trap. Spreading out the damage because that's how I play. Doesn't matter here. These restless, they're not a threat. Look at the log, trying to catch up. Okay. All in all, I'm starting to think that we've gotten really good loot on this particular run. Golden Dark. Golden Dark is worth some money. But it's probably broken, yeah. Check for hidden rooms. No. Alright. I'm never gonna find one. Next time... Next time I die on stream, I promised that I would play Dervin again with a ranged build yet again. And then hopefully that will be a perception-focused build, right? So then maybe we can find some hidden rooms. I'm sure we must have bypassed at least one in my adventures. But I'm trying. This is a different ghost. The Wraith. Grave Chill and Dispersal. Same abilities, but he does look different. Guests from the Beyond are notorious for their inhuman malice and vengefulness. That's rude. So I can, like, make him not possess me for a little while here. No, that was silly. I wonder if I could have dodged it. If I had popped elusiveness at the right spot. There he is again. Good. And then a mage. Now we have no energy. Damn it. Ah, then he cast a spell. Alright. Nothing's wrong, everything's fine. We didn't fail the lockpick with our last lockpick. Drink the alcohol to get rid of some of that pain, just bottoms up Velmir, and then we will leave. Cheers to a well done dungeon. That golden tooth there, we are leaving it behind, sure. Where's the stair? Here. Never know, the secret room might be right here, or here. No. Here. No. The door, then, is up here. Good stuff. Back to the Brook of Oz. No fields on the way to find spearmen in. I would like to find that spearmen and complete that quest, because if we can raise the reputation level of towns, the prices for items go down by a percentage, and when you're buying something that costs like 8,000 gold, a percentage decrease is pretty nice, right? Oh. This could be bad, because we got no splints right now. And these charges, right. What abilities do you have? He's got the shield, so we don't want to do elusiveness. We will just hit you. Seize the initiative. There's the shield. Ah, we want to... No, he's going to poke me at range, so I think I get 2 procs of the elusiveness here. Yes. Good. And then I can still do... Oh. I can't line them up. Now just hit the armored guy. Kill him first. Good. Heater shield? Oh, it's broken. This one is not broken. So it would be worth a good amount of money compared to lockpicks. We will find new ones and we will buy new ones. Amber is not worth all that much, and antitoxin we have plenty of, so let's get that filling axe. Good. Do we have any food? Yeah, we do. Get out the bow, by the way. Oh, you know what? One thought. The crossbows. It's tricky with bows and crossbows, right? But the main reason that I really like bows over crossbows is that I never have to worry about reloading them. I so often forget to reload my crossbow that we end up not being able to shoot when we should have shot. And that is pretty frustrating, to be honest. And the bow is just always loaded. Did he... He must have been wounded already by something. He's bleeding, so... he died out of sight of vision, so we didn't get the XP, and I don't want to... Oh yeah, here's something that he probably fought. Oh no, the meat here, there's something we found on the way. Right. Going to the crypt. Yeah, we could have picked some of that up, maybe. I don't know. We are in Osbrook now. Everything is fine. We must be around... I think we have 6,000 gold stored in Manshire, so... I mean, we're getting close. Now we just need to spot a good armor in a shop that we want to buy. We are going to Manshire in this episode here. Yeah. Can do all the town management and then probably head to Manshire. Oh, we have 2 purses here. I didn't even notice, but we needed it, so it's fine. That's taking up space in the inventory, obviously. And we now have reached respect in Osbrook. Very good. They didn't respect me before. Is what that means. Here is a silver topaz. The silver topaz is one of the best rings because it comes with control resistance, which is stun resistance, which means that the troll has less chance of stunning you when he does the roar. Very important. I think we're gonna buy this one. 169 is really cheap for such a good ring, so we're definitely buying it. Now we finally got what I would probably consider the best ring for a non-magical character. Not that Velmir isn't magical in his own way. You are out of money, sir. Okay. Really out of money. What else do we need to do? We'll put this in his hut. Oh, no, we can bring it to Manshire. It's fine. Misclicked. Oh, you shut down your shop right now. I see. Okay then. Let's go to Osbrook. Manshire. Manbrook. Oshshire. Oh, we gotta go and bring our stuff. Try again. Here. The enchantment scroll we can use on the ring. Silver topaz, physical resistance, energy restoration. Lovely. 2 really, really good enchantments here. Lovely, lovely. Now I think we will override Velmir's ring. I'm gonna save it. Another lockpick stack. Herbal extract. We have one already. Okay. Antitoxin I think I dropped. We have 2 vivifying essences. We can we're gonna be journeying towards the troll from Osbrook, so we might as well just store those things here. And the unidentified potion, we'll just bring it. Here's the money. I guess we can't carry it right now. Yes, we can. Lots of money. 9,300. That's the highest I've ever been. I don't think I've ever reached 10,000. Now we just need a spot and armor in a shop. We could do a Jeff. I don't know if Jeff watches these videos. On the stream channel, we have one emote, and it's based on one stream where Jeff, a follower of the channel, suggested that we, or at least explained to me how to do save scumming. Which you can do that some save scumming in order to like reset shops, hoping for specific items. You go in here and you save, and then you come back out. Like, this is a good demonstration. If we go in here, we save, we go to main menu, we load up the save again, and these shops will have reset. And then when the shops reset, they get money back, but they also have new items, and then hopefully they would get the thing that we're looking for. And we can continue to do that until we find the item that we're looking for. We may end up doing that here. Now let's go and check before, obviously. He has money again, which is nice, and he does not have the armor that we want to buy. So, War Spear. Don't think I've seen you before. One prominent Andorian commander used to say, "The wars are waged by knights, but are won with spears." The spears like this one. I see. I don't want the mail, so we're hoping for something better. Oh, and he can never afford anything, the sun here, so the Gambison should be sold in Osbrook. Damn it. But they closed their shops on me. Then we will go in here. For now, grab that amulet. Sell that to the smith. And then move on. Got the merchant here. He also sometimes carries special armors and stuff. Here's the mail gloves and the Brigantine Gloves. There's one that gives 5, so I would want the 5, if anything. Oh, we have filled up our purses again. Okay. And we're not done. Pretty sure I have something in the backpack for him. For the smith as well. Damn it, too much stuff. Let's buy another purse. Oh, we're above the 10,000 then. Lovely. We're rich. Let's go and identify our armor. Healing long gameson with health restoration plus 3%. That's pretty nice for just carrying us until we find a better armor. Potion of energy. Ooh, now that is a good one. Heck yeah. That means we can reset our energy at least once during the troll fight. And we just got a skill that makes me better when energy is high. So they combo with potions of energy, obviously. Very nice. We're rich. You buy the ruby beads for 163. Let's see what everyone else will offer. 163. 200. Carpenter will buy the shield. We still have a skill book over here. Ah, but now he can't afford it. Okay. Put that in here. We also had another skill book in here. And the Gambison for taking to Osbrook. And we'll just put the money in here. Hopefully no one steals my 10,000 gold from this very private and secure barrel in the middle of the town square. I'm sure everything will be just fine. And I think that it concludes this episode. Let's do one save scumming before I go. Ah, there's a person here. Damn it. What am I doing? Oh, we can enchant the cloak. I don't think we're gonna get a better cloak, but I mean, there's no rush. I just want to spend my enchantment scrolls. We could also buy another enchantment scroll before we end the recording. Let's sleep for 1 hour. Drink and eat. And then go and check the shops. The shops? That's only one shop we really care about. That is this one. We can also get a better helmet. How much would it cost? 2,500. I'm holding out for that. Armor. Brigantine Gloves. 2 more protection for very little energy cost. It's kind of tempting. I'll go and buy an enchantment scroll. But then we will end it. I guess I'll do... Well, again, let me know what you think at home. Should I go for the troll? There was an identification scroll, well done. An enchantment scroll is what we're looking for. We can do another mission here in Manshire. Go for the big dungeon, the big bandit dungeon again. And then I should be able to both afford, like, gloves and an armor at that point. And then we might just save scum until I get a good armor roll in the shops. I don't really like doing it, but it's sometimes the game just won't show you the good stuff unless you do it. Thank you guys as always for watching. See you soon, and bye-bye.